Okay.
Do I have everything? Are you starting?
Rolling.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth, and I'm going to continue your physical. Since you're already lying down, then I figured that we would go ahead and start with the hips, and then we would continue on when you're standing up. So I won't make you stand up and sit down.
Makes sense.
Okay. Usually we would check you from the head to the toe, but that's why I'm doing it this way. So if you could lift your leg for me. Straight up, good. Put your leg down, that is flexion, and now that's extension. And when you're standing up, I'll do the hyperextension, okay? Now if you could make your leg go that direction, your left leg, just keep it straight. Okay, that's adduction. Now bring it towards me, that's abduction. Good job. Now if you can bend it over like you're sitting like a man. Like that, that's perfect. Okay, that's external rotation. Now let's put your knee to knee, and that's internal rotation. Perfect, thank you. Now your hips are, you're doing very well with your range of motion for your hips. Now if you can bend your knee for me, that's flexion. Now straighten it back out, that's extension. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and test the resistance. So go ahead and straighten. Go ahead and lift your leg for me. Good. Wait, now put your leg down. Perfect, thank you. Now we'll test your feet. If you could point your toes towards me. Perfect, now point them towards your nose. All right, now I'm going to test your strength in your feet. Usually I would tell you to take off your shoes, but this time I'll let you. There you go. Okay, that's perfect. Now we would usually do both sides, but this time I'm just trying this side. And I will need to have your shoes and socks off though, so that I can pinpoint your, thank you very much. Sorry about that. Now, if you could just, thank you, rotate your ankle. And let's try this one. Perfect, thank you. Okay, now I think I'm going to have you go ahead and sit up. We've tested your hips and your knees and your feet. And go ahead and sit up. Very well, and then stand up. Now if I could have you walk towards me. Good. Now if I could have you turn around and then just stand still for a moment. Okay, now if you could take your leg and push it in back, I want to see you hyperextend. Okay, and don't bend your knee this time.
Oh.
Okay, perfect, that's good. And usually we would do both sides. And then if I could have you walk heel to toe, just about 3 steps. Very good, okay? Now, go ahead and touch your toes. I'm going to feel your neck and your spine while you're bending over. Very good. Straight. Now you can stand back up. Now, I need you to close your eyes. Oh, actually, let's do something else first. I need to check your neck first to see the range of motion. Can you put your chin to your chest? That's flexion. Put it straight back up. Well, that's hyperextension, and then back in place is extension. Now if you could put your ear to your shoulder, that's rotation. Rotation, perfect. Now if you can turn side to side, that's lateral rotation. And then I'm going to see your strength. So if you could press against my hand and turn your head. Perfect. Now this way. Good. Now try to bend your chin to your chest again. Okay. Now try to go backwards with your head. Good. There's more strength than my arms. Okay. So then your neck has a lot of strength. Let's try your shoulders. If you could go ahead and raise your arms up. That is 180, that's perfect. That is flexion. Back down, it's extension. Now I want you to do this with your arms. And that's hyperextension, that's more than 50 probably, so that's very good. And you have a great range of motion. Now, if I could have you make your arms go out like you're gonna fly, perfect, and then back down. And then if I could have you bring your arms in, okay, and then, so this is abduction, this is adduction, perfect. And then while we're on your shoulders, I'm gonna go ahead and test your strength for your shrug. Can you shrug your shoulders for me? Good. Now can you shrug them without the resistance? Very good. Equal bilaterally. I'm not feeling any warmth. Do you have any tenderness or pain with any of the motions we've already done?
No.
Perfect. There's no redness. I don't feel, from the resistance and the strength, I didn't feel any nodules, but I'll test that in a moment as well. So if we could look at your elbows now, if you could move your arms, good, and then move them back down, that's flexion and extension. And then the elbows don't hyperextend. Now go ahead and try to move them up again. Good. Down. Very good. All right, now for your wrist. So we're going to test your wrist. Let's just do what I do. All right. That is flexion. That's extension. And that's hyperextension. Very good. Now for your fingers. Simon says, put your fingers down. That is flexion. Back up is extension. Can you hyperextend? Actually, that's good. Hyperextend your fingers. Now we're going to do abduction and adduction. Okay? Now, let me test. Put your fingers together. Now try to fan them out. Very good. Now fan them out. And now try to put them together. Very good. All right. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to palpate all your joints. All right? We've already palpated your neck and your spine. I'm going to go clavicle. Good. Okay. Okay. Fan your hand out. Good. Like I said, no warmth, redness, no nodules felt, so that's very good. Okay, so now let's try some other things. I'm going to defer part of the neuro check, and so we could save a little bit of time since this is a video. Okay, I want you to close your eyes and put your arms out like you're flying. Actually, let's do this with your eyes open first. Touch your nose. Yes. Now close your eyes and do the same thing. Okay, keep your eyes closed and put your arms down. That's a, negative Romberg. I think I pushed too hard.
I didn't expect to start the middle one.
I should have warned you.
That's okay.
I'm sorry.
I caught myself.
Okay. And then I tried it again and everything was fine. Okay, so then, and then maybe if you want to go ahead and sit down, I've already tested your spine. You don't have scoliosis. And I think I want to go ahead and test a sharp and a dull. So this is sharp.
Okay.
And this is dull.
Okay.
Now what I want you to do is close your eyes, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to feel, I'm going to feel a part of your body, and I want you to tell me where on your body you feel and what you feel, whether it's the dull or the sharp.
That was on my left wrist and it was sharp.
Okay.
That was on my right middle knuckle and it was dull. It was on my left foot and it felt pretty sharp. It's on my right foot, and that was it.
Okay, usually we would go ahead and do the torso,
Mhm.
but I won't do that right
Okay.
now. Okay, and then if I could have you close your eyes and stick your hand out. Tell me what that is.
Feels like a coin.
Perfect, it is. You can go back to me and open your eyes. Perfect. Okay, now I want to check to see if I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to, do you feel the vibration?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to make this vibrate. I'm going to put it on your joint, and I want you to tell me when it starts and when it stops.
Okay.
Okay? Go ahead and close your eyes.
Started. Stop.
Perfect. Okay, and then we would do this also on both upper extremities, both lower extremities. And I'm going to defer the rest of that for now.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm going to test your reflexes. All right? So let's test this one first. I'm going to hold your arm up, and this is your tricep. Just relax your arm. Oh,
I feel it.
you feel it?
Yeah.
Let's see. Sorry.
Sorry?
Okay. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
And then this is your bicep. All right. And this is your radial here. Okay. Sorry. Am I hurting you?
No? No.
All right. And then we're going to do your knee. Now, if I could have you close your eyes and actually put your hands together like this.
Okay.
And try to pull your hands apart and look at that picture while you're doing it.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Sorry about that.
No, it's fine.
All right, and then I'm going to have you get in a strange position. I need your feet to hang off the bed. So if you could stand on your knees on the bed.
Okay.
And then I can check your Achilles tendon reflex. Oh, perfect. First time. There you go. And we're done with that one. Now, I think I checked the shoulder shrug, which was also the cranial nerve 11, and all the other cranial nerves were done in another portion of the physical, so I don't need to do those. Give me a moment. I just want to make sure that we're not missing anything. I palpated all your joints. I didn't feel any nodules, no warmth. You said there was no tenderness with
No.
anything. Okay. Oh, you know, I don't think I tested your hands for the inversion.
Okay.
Can you do this for me?
Yeah.
And the inversion and the, good, perfect. Ulnar and radial. Inversion and exversion. Oh, ha ha ha. And I also need you to, good, and then turn your palms over. Now, I want to see how fast you can switch that position on your thighs. It's called supination and pronation.
Okay.
So this is another Simon Says.
Okay.
Can you do that?
Okay. Okay.
Let's see how fast. Oh, that's very good. All right. And then the other thing I think I was missing is I want you to touch your fingers to your thumb. Very good. Okay. perfect. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, no problem. Thank you.
It was a joy to have you. I'll give you results in a week.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna wait.